What is up, Super Fam and Bro Vengers alike? I am Sensei Finito, aka Vane Sensei, and welcome to Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture. And today we are going to be checking out the Continental from the world of John Wick official teaser, and this is a Peacock original. I am super excited for this and all of the spinoffs that we have coming from the John Wick universe, or the JW, if the JW, if you know what I'm saying. I am super hyped with this. If you guys don't know, up until this year, I have never seen a John Wick movie at all. And then going up to the premiere of John Wick 4, I watched every single one of them. So did Remy. We watched every single John Wick before John Wick 4, and then we just kind of fell in love with the universe. It's amazing. It's action-packed. It's just all the things that it needs to be in the best way. So being able to get these spinoffs, I think is great. I think it's great to continue this universe. I've been talking about this so much the last 6 months. I feel is that we need more shared universes going on. That's just it. We're at a different time when it comes to not just storytelling, but we just need more of universes being created, because I'm not I'd rather have a spinoff than a reboot. You know what I mean? And I think spinoffs allow the story to continue and the world continue to grow without necessarily having to keep going back into the same story, Skywalker, over and over again, for the sake of going into that story and not actually doing any justice to the actual storyline, when you could be doing spinoffs into other things instead. So I'm happy to see these. If I'm not mistaken, the Continental is about, I can't think of his name all of a sudden. I can't think of his name, but let's just dive on into this, and then after that, I'll probably remember all the things I need to remember, and we can discuss whatever it is that we need to talk about. You know what I mean? So let's just dive on in. I wasn't ready for the music. Okay, 1970s, that's right. I like From the World of John Wick, that works. Oh, a 3-part event. Yeah. It even looks old school. Okay. No, I like that. You know what I mean? It wasn't a lot, but it definitely was just enough. I cannot believe how much that looks like it was actually in the 90s. That was actually kind of weird to me. It felt like I was watching something from the 90s, my bad, from the 70s. They did a really good job with this, because it looks like 70s New York. You know what I'm saying? From just things in other movies that I've seen, they're shot like this, they look like this. I'm really happy about that. Usually when people go back in time, they just make an effort of making it look like the times, but this makes it look like it's shot in the times. Look at that, these shots right here of him walking down the street, all of this, these different moments, they just look very much they have the 70s vibe to it, and I think that actually works so damn well. This is about Winston, who is the head guy at the Continental Hotel of New York. He runs it. I think being able to get more of his backstory and how he came to run it as well is awesome. It looks like we have the concierge as well in this show. I can't think of his name as either right now for some reason, but he's played by Lance Reddick, rest in peace, in the movies, and that's young him, I believe, right there. So I'm really down to check this out, bro. This looks like it's, I don't know, I'm not gonna lie, this looks like it's gonna be even better than what I thought it was going to be. I'm super here for that. I think utilizing this backstory to build up more of the future of the world, because we're also supposed to be getting a spinoff of the ballerinas for the John Wick universe, but what they're calling the world of John Wick. I'm actually okay with that because I'm actually very tired of everything being cinematic universe or something universe or something universe. So saying the world of John Wick, I mean, I really like that. But there's not a, I don't know if we can shorten that to any of the FTJ from the John Wick. Nah, I don't know. FTJ, maybe that could work. That kind of sounds okay. FTJ, yeah. No. Yeah. If your name's TJ, I'm not saying forget you. Little dad joke right there. Okay, but no, this was awesome. Let me know how you guys are feeling about this. Are you here for it? Do you think this is a good addition to the world of John Wick? Or do you think that, they need to go do something else? It is a 3-part event, which I think is actually very beneficial because we don't have to worry about hella episodes or anything like that week after week. They're basically doing it like a special presentation the way that Marvel does, but there's 3 episodes instead of 1. Hopefully each one of these episodes is an hour long, so we're basically gonna get like a 3-hour movie if we are able to watch it all at once, that is. Which I will be doing. You guys already know we're going to be doing the watch party here on the channel, so make sure you tune in for that because that looks like it's going to be fantastic. Or should I say vain-tastic? You know what I'm saying? But no, I really did appreciate that. Of course, we didn't get a lot from it, so there's not like a crazy amount that I can go into, but I do appreciate them already showing us that the world has been what it is long before John Wick. That's one thing that I think is the most important, is that and one thing that it's not, I wouldn't say lackluster, but is lacking from the John Wick, from the world of John Wick, from the movies, okay, god damn it, is that the world, you don't really get to feel that the world is lived in until you get to the next movie and find out more, right? Like you find out more of the story, but each movie, like, it starts where the last one ends, basically, so you don't really get to let the world breathe outside of what's going on. Like the 4 movies of John Wick, it's like spans in like the course of like 6 months. You know what I mean? Like it's just one event back to back to back, like just leading him to the next thing. You know what I mean? And I really like that. I think that's one thing that actually is very awesome about the John Wick quadrilogy or quartet, if you will. But I think that moving forward, doing things like this, getting into the ballerina stuff, possibly giving Halle Berry's character a spinoff, the daughter a spinoff, I think all of these things would be very dope and actually really work just for the entire universe that there is, or for the entire world of John Wick. I guess it would be WJW. World of John Wick, but that's just too much. That's a mouthful. We're gonna figure out how to shorten that, because FWJW is not it. FWJ maybe, but I don't know. What do you guys think how should we be talking about the John Wick universe? Should we just forget whatever they're talking about and just call it the John Wick universe, the JW, or the John Wick U, you know what I'm saying? What would you guys prefer? And how are you liking this trailer? What other spinoffs would you like to see? What other characters from the John Wick universe or from the world of John Wick would you like to see get their own projects and actually find out a little bit more about them? I think John Wick would actually be very beneficial as becoming like some type of book series as well, because I know how people love reading these types of books also. So I think if we got like a book that gave us a little bit of lore and background for some things as well, I think that would be really dope. We don't need any cartoons or any animes or animations. Like, this needs to stay live action for sure. And I'm happy that it's not technically going towards the television way either, but I would like some TV from this just to get a little bit more substance from some stuff, but with all that being said, I really appreciated this. Let me know how you guys felt about it in the comment section down below. If you haven't already, make sure you follow us on Marvel Bros to stay up to date with all the latest news, movie reviews, and content that we post every single day. And you can also follow me on social media at Sensei Finito to stay up to date with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions on whatever particular thing that I am particularly partaking in within that particular time. With all that being said, I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of their day. And as I always say, stay awesome, stay nerdy, and don't forget to stay marvelous. Excelsior.
If you guys would like to support Marvel Bros, all you gotta do is visit our website at www.marvelbros.com and buy some merch. Represent the superfan.
or you can join our Patreon to get early access to content, patron-only scoops, giveaways, private Q&As, and those sacred watch parties.
We appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
Excelsior.
On today's pop culture news update,